What's up guys, it's Cobalt here and welcome back to another video. As you probably noticed, I still haven't unboxed the blind boxes for Wave 4, and in today's video, I'm actually still not doing that. Instead, I am spontaneously going to be unboxing, hang on, wait for it, oh my god, an entire case of Wave 5, because apparently, these are now available. Hello? What? So I wouldn't necessarily say that Wave 5 is officially out, like I was personally expecting to start seeing these guys pop up in early January, but instead they are popping up early December, and so far they've only been spotted at Five Below. I can confirm that they've been spotted at Five Belows in Southern California. Not entirely sure about other places, but that's where I got mine. And they're definitely not at every Five Below yet. I literally went to 4 today, and only one of them had these guys, but I'm so glad that it was a full case. They were literally hidden behind the Wave 4, so I thought I was out of luck again, but then I was like, wait, they're here. So that's why I wanted to do a spontaneous upload and unbox these guys, because I am so freaking excited for these blind boxes. And for anybody who's confused why these are coming out so early, basically once a retailer has them in their possession, it is up to the retailer to decide when they go out on store shelves. So Five Below was just like, you know what, we're selling these right now. So that's what happened. Without further ado, let's get right on into it. So here is what a full case looks like. It's in the same style as the Wave 4 case, but instead of being blue, it is pink. But as you can see, we still have the purse theme for the blind boxes, and at least at Five Below, the pet in the window is the raccoon, which is a very special LPS, and I'll show you why that is in a minute. But if you look closely, it kind of looks like she's an ES pet, even though these are at Five Below, and usually Five Below has KX. I don't know, we're gonna find out. All right, looking closer at our first blind box, flipping it to the back, you can see all of the pets you can get. What I love so much about these blind boxes is that they come with 2 brand new molds. They come with the main 5 pet, which is our Great Dane. They come with a couple pets that have metallic paint, which are the new panda and this bull right here. And the raccoon has a fluffy tail, so she's like the most special one in this set, I suppose. And then in general, there's just a ton of brand new molds that we haven't seen in Wave 5 yet, including a platypus. I think that this is kind of like the most stacked blind box series, so these are definitely going to be selling pretty quick. Flipping it onto the bottom, I was going to check to confirm if these are ES, but as you'll notice, next to the number, it doesn't say ES or KX. And I just realized upon opening these, we can also take a look at the Wave 5 checklist. So I literally can't wait. I actually don't know how to open these specific types of blind boxes, because like I said, I haven't even opened Wave 4 yet. But here is our first pet. Oh, and guys, the accessories in this wave are so fire. Okay, so before we reveal our pet, which I accidentally just saw, let's take a look at the checklist. So here's what the front of the pamphlet looks like. Same style of collector's guide as Wave 4 again, which I'm not really a fan of because it's kind of weird to me. But first up, we have the sassiest pets. This one is not a blind box. That's from a pet pair. Then the friendliest pets. This guy is a holiday exclusive. I'll let you guess what you think that might be for. Here's some other ones. I know this poodle comes in a single set, and then here's some others. And then on the back, these guys, I love this woodpecker and this fox, and then these ones as well. This is the only one that I don't care about for a lot of reasons, and these ones. So clearly, again, just like Wave 4, we're definitely not seeing all the pets on the checklist for whatever reason. But either way, first up, we have this ladybug. She's number 464, friendliest, level 2, and core. She looks really cute with the pastel colors. For the accessories, she's got some little glasses. We've seen these before, and here she is. You can't really notice it on the card, but it's weird that her little forehead marking isn't painted like this guy, for example, because it's obviously molded into the plastic, so it looks a little bit strange. But I still think she's cute. I'm just not really a fan of the G7 ladybugs, but here's what she looks like with the glasses on. Honestly, really surprised that they fit on her. Blind box number 2. Here's the bottom if you want to see the code for that one as well. I keep forgetting to show the codes in these videos, but I will try my best to consistently do it. So the next pet is this lamb, which I'm really excited about, number 463, fanciest, level 2, and core. I just realized the ladybug's glasses fell off. But here she is. Ooh, okay. Can you hear that? Okay, she's probably not the best one, but they are ES. Something in her neck is broken though, like she's rattling. The new lamb LPS, I don't know if I've unboxed one yet, but they are giant. Like their heads are huge. Here it is next to Cobalt. I don't know, that's crazy. Her eyes could be printed better, but looking at them closely, they are ES because the eyes are very glossy and a little bit grainy, but they're not really that squishy. I wouldn't say they're as hard as KX, but anyways, as for the accessory, it is a little bag, like kind of a purse horse thing that's shaped like a flower. I don't really know like how practical it is, but I do think that it's cute, and I always love a new accessory mold, and I think the size of it is actually pretty good. So next one, and for the grand reveal, oh my god, it's the platypus. This is number 465, chilliest, level 2, and rare. Not crazy about her design, but I am very excited to see her. She also comes with a little bag. I like this one a lot better because I feel like it reads more as a bag, like with these little feet and stuff. And here she is. Oh, she's really cute. Obviously, it's a remold. You can see it says 2025 on the bottom, but interestingly enough, she looks more KX to me because her eyeshadow is kind of pixelated, which was a problem that some of the KX gradients have, and then her eyes are different. It has like the matte printing and there's no graininess to them, so I don't know what's up with that, but obviously like some other pets, even though they're ES, kind of look like that, so I don't really know what's up with these blind boxes. But here's a comparison. Her head is a lot more round and a lot narrower than the original platypus, but I'd say the bodies look pretty similar. She also has a little gradient on her tail, which is cute, but I've really just always wanted to customize a platypus LPS, so because of that, I am very excited for her. She's so cute, and I feel like everybody should have a platypus. They're adorable. Next blind box is this one right here. Next up, we have, oh, the bowl. This one's for you, Jerry Berry. This is number 462, hungriest, level 2, and core. Very excited about this one. I think this one is so cool, and it comes with a really cool accessory, which is right here. Guys, you know how long I've been saying we need collars? Collars are back. This is a new mold for a collar, but I'm obsessed with it. It is so adorable. But here's the bowl. She has a little bit of a paint mishap here. I'm hoping that quality will be better on these guys when they appear in other stores. But yeah, this one looks KX to me. I don't know what's up with that. So weird. I guess it's just kind of a mixture with these Five Below ones, but since it's Five Below, I'm just gonna assume that the quality is a little bit worse than they would be elsewhere. But these eyelashes are so cool. It reminds me of an LPS custom, and then I love the metallic hair, metallic tail, and then the metallic neck as well. And then here is what the collar looks like on the bowl. I think it is so adorable. Not really a fan of the teardrop eyes, but I think that the placement of these ones looks a lot better than they have on other pets, so I'll take it. She's adorable. Then we have this one, and it is the Great Dane. Oh my god. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions on this guy, but I really like him. Number 466, fanciest, level 3, and core. He comes with a cool accessory as well, which is these bagel glasses, which would honestly look really cute on the platypus. But here he is. Oh god. He is cooked. I was really excited for him because I think he's cute. He reminds me of Frankenstein, but this is the worst eye printing I've ever seen. He looks to be an ES pet again, but his eyes are like all the way off to the side. That's horrible. Okay, he's getting an eye repaint for sure, but pretend he looks cute, and here's what he looks like with the glasses. Oh my god. I mean, the glasses save it. It doesn't make him look as bad, but yeah, he's cooked. Don't look at us. Go back there. Okay, anyways, next up, we have this code right here. Oops, I bent the card. The next one is this horse, which is number 459, happiest, level 2, and core. I really prefer the Clydesdale horses over these ones, especially with the G7 remold, but she does come with a cute collar again, and her head is on backwards. But here's what the collar looks like. The same kind of thing as the bull, but with a fancier flower and some more details. And here's how she looks. Her hoof design is really, really cute. I really like that. I'm honestly surprised that they're painted. I think she looks pretty good. Oh my god, the collar is so cute. She kind of is giving Easter vibes, which I like, so I'll stick her back here as well. And moving on, we have this one, which is going to be the pangolin. Okay, this is a brand new mold, number 458, chilliest, level 3, and rare. He looks a little bit weird, and for those of you who have no idea what animal this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be a pangolin. I'll put on screen a picture of what one looks like. They're kind of like armadillos, but they can't roll up into a ball. So I think the idea of turning one into an LPS is cute, but honestly wouldn't really be my first choice. But here he is. I think that he is just a silly little guy. I really like the head. I think he just looks funny. I really like the way the scales are molded, especially on the body. The pose of the body's a little bit weird, like the front I don't really know if I vibe with, but I like how he has natural colors, but then with like a pop of a bright color. The accessory that he comes with is a little cape, which I think is going to be really hard to put on, honestly. I mean, it's kind of on. I feel like it should be bendier and that I'm going to break his head off if I don't put it on correctly, but yeah, that's him. So comment down below your thoughts on what this new mold looks like. Not my favorite of the new molds, but I don't dislike him. So here's the next one, which is the Kawaka, which is another new mold, although this was the new mold for wave 4, but I just haven't talked about it on the channel yet, so excited to finally see one of these guys. But she is number 461, sportiest, level 2, and exotic. I've never heard of a koala before, but from what I understand, they're an animal that's native to Australia. So this one comes with some really cool sunglasses. I actually really like these. And then here is the koala. Oh, she's really cute. I don't know if I would necessarily like use her as a character or anything, but she's a little adorable. She's a little scary too. Like there is no thought behind those eyes, but I like her. I like the color too, and the way that it complements the glasses. She looks like a little secretary now that I put the glasses on actually, but I think I like her better than the pangolin, honestly. And then here is the next one, and it is, oh my god, the third new mold in a row. So excited for this one. Number 457, friendliest level 2 and core. So I'm calling this one a Labrador Retriever just because I don't want it to replace the G2 Golden Retriever, but obviously it has like yellow fur. Unfortunately, mine has a little bit of scuffed paint on her mouth, so I'll probably just end up customizing her and hope for a better one in the future. But look at her little bag. You can actually put stuff in it. I love this. That's so cute with like the little chain and stuff on it. Really, really great accessory. I think out of the non-wearable accessories we've gotten from these blind boxes, this is my favorite. So ignore that little thing on her mouth. I think the mold is actually so cute. I really love her, especially the body. Like the body sculpt is so good. I love the fur detail and the tail. I love the standing pose. The head could use a little bit of work. Like these ears are a little bit weird. It's giving elephant, but I still think that she's cute. She looks like a sweet old grandmother or like a mom or something. So I love her. I'll put her back there as well. Then here is the next one. Oh my god, you can barely even see. I gotta move these people out of the way. You can barely even see the code because it's printed like all the way up here, but okay, don't look at the Great Dane. Here's the next one. It is the little hamster. So this is obviously a mold that we've already had in G2 LPS, but we've never had it in G7 so far. So he is 460, hungriest, level 2, and core. Pretty excited about this one. Oh my god. Okay, so it comes with a dress. Oh, he's so little. Okay, I was worried that it would be huge because that's kind of been like an issue with a lot of the pets, but he's just a little guy. Aw, I really like his design. I think it's really cool. He's so cute. Okay, so I don't know why this is the accessory that they chose to go with him. It's not even like bendy enough to really put on. I think maybe somebody thought it was a cape or something, which, you know, technically this does work, but this accessory is actually from G2 and it is meant to be a dress for Great Dane LPS because their legs are so long it can actually fit without touching the ground. So kind of weird that they gave it for the smallest pet shop, but whatever. Here's the next one, and it is the little mouse. So this is 455, sportiest, level 2 and core. Kind of fitting that we got both of the tiny LPS back to back. So here it is, actually properly sized. It is also giving Frankenstein with the colors. I've never really been a huge fan of this mouse mold personally. I like these guys a lot better, but this one comes with a really, really cool accessory, which is a leather jacket. So I don't really know if it can be wearable by any other Littlest Pet Shop, but here's how it looks like on the mouse, and I think it's really funny. Let me see if I can put it on the Great Dane. I mean, it kind of works. It's just weird because it's like obviously the sleeves aren't meant to have any arms in them, but maybe you can make some modifications and like cut that off and have an LPS wear it. I think it's a really cool accessory. I really like the details, but I just wish it was more versatile with other Littlest Pet Shops. And here is the next one. This was the last blind box from the middle row, so we're getting close to the end, and it is the crocodile. I am so excited for this one. I'm obsessed with its colors. 456, sassiest, level 3 and exotic. Kind of worried that this one also might look cooked though. We'll see. So this one comes with some more sunglasses. Oh yeah, the eyes are not good on this one at all. Here's how it looks. Very unfortunate. Again, very clearly has KX eyes instead of ES. Unfortunately, they're very, very off printed, so this guy will be another eye repaint victim as well. It still has the issue of the small body in comparison to the head, but I just love the design of this one. Like I do love the stars in the eyes and the color of the eyes, and then the gradient looks really nice, and I love all the colors that they chose. I just gotta hope for a new one, and it doesn't really stand up even though it's standing now, but here is how the glasses look. If I can even put them on, I don't really know. Okay, the glasses, oh my god, the glasses do not want to fit on his head, and aside from how awful the eyes look, he's really cute, and I hope that I can find another one in the future, preferably not from Five Below. But here's the next one, and it is the Angora cat. Very, very excited for her as well. Number 452, happiest, level 2 and core. I think this one, yes, this one also comes with a collar. It has a little paint mishap on it, unfortunately, but it's a little heart collar. I really like this one. And here she is. Wow. Okay, so this LPS is pure white, and it's a really good head-to-body match for both the whites on this one. The eyes are mostly printed correctly. I feel like they might just be a little bit low, but she looks really good. She is a very dense LPS, though. Like, the head is super hard. But here's a little necklace. I really like it. Another new mold for G7, so it says 2025 on the bottom, even though, of course, it's a pet that we had back in G2. She does have this little piece of plastic hanging off her head, but I think I can probably just cut that off. Here's the next one, and it is the sea turtle. So this is 453, friendliest, level 3, and exotic. It comes with another little bag. I really like this one. It's for the goth baddies. Oh my god, he came out with his head on backwards. Okay, so here's how the sea turtle looks. This is the second sea turtle for G7. The first one, it came out in wave 4, but I haven't unboxed that one yet either. I think that this one has a really fun color palette. I really like the design a lot, and I like the diamonds in the eyes, and the shell is really cool too. Sweet. Then we have this one, but it is the ferret. Oh, the picture's so cute. 451, sassiest, level 2 and rare. I'm also really excited about her. Oh my god, dude. She comes with a little dress. I think it might be able to fit on a short hair cat, but she's really cute, but her eye is also weird. Like, one of her eyes is like way flatter than the other, I feel like, and also misprinted a little bit. But she's adorable. I love like the pastel color palettes with like the light natural colors, and then I love her eyes, and it's got like the wavy pattern and the stars. She's so cute. This eye looks way better than the other one though. I love all her eyelashes too. I will show you what she looks like in the dress, guys. Oh my god. I guess it's more like a little shirt, but that's so cute. Oh my god. And here is how it looks like on a short hair cat. I think that's really cute. I'm glad that it is a versatile accessory that can be worn by multiple pets, because that's really what I want. But they've honestly cooked with all these new accessories. So even though some of the pets are a little bit wonky, at least I'm still getting something cool out of it. And I can just customize the bad ones, but you know. Here's the next one. Obviously, quality control still does really need to change. Like, it's super frustrating when you get a pet in a blind box that you really want, and then it looks like garbage. So I won't be buying them for Five Below again in the future. I hope that they're better at Target. But here's the next one, 454, sassiest, level 3, and chase. So this is the fuzzy tail raccoon. Really excited to see how she's gonna look. This one also comes with glasses, but these glasses low-key look crazy. Here is our raccoon. Oh my god, good thing I got 2 of these. The one in the window looks way better. Her nose like chipped off and kind of scuffed her mouth. But here is how the tail looks. It's really soft, and I think it's really cute. The colors of it match the raccoon really well. Here's how she looks with the glasses. I do not like these glasses. They're really weird. Personally, I would much rather prefer the LPS without the fluffy tail, but it is cute. Like, it's a good novelty item, just not something that I'd want to replace like LPS in general. So we have 2 more blind boxes, it looks like. Here is the next one. Oh, next up is a pig. I think this might be the first pig in G7 as well. And I believe this one also comes with a collar. Number 450, friendliest, level 2 and core. Ooh, okay, this one's collar is really cool. It's metallic and it has a little crown on it. Her eye is also messed up. Dang. So here she is. I think the color palette's really cute. It also reminds me of Easter or spring. The collar doesn't necessarily like match with the colors in my opinion, but I do really like her. I just, again, this eye is really messed up. So it's weird because it's like they're from Five Below, so you expect them to be KX, and some of them look like KX, but most of them look like ES, but then the quality matches KX. I don't know. I sound like a crazy person saying that because it doesn't make any sense. But here is the final blind box for today's video. Hopefully it's a good one to end on. And it is the panda. Oh yeah, obviously. This is 449, chilliest, level 4, and chase. So she has metallic paint as well. And here's her accessory. It's a little flower that can hook onto the ear, but she has a metallic base coat. Okay, good. She actually looks good. Her eyes are well printed. I really love the brown in the eyes. I think it's really pretty. Again, giving spring, especially when you add this little flower on her ear, like so. I think that's also a very cute accessory. It can fit on both ears. I think it looks better there probably. But she's really adorable. I would say this is a good note to end on. And again, love the standing panda bases. So glad to see another one of those. All right, so here's everybody just kind of thrown in the background. I would say on paper, this is probably my favorite blind box series so far because I love the diversity of all the pets that we get. I love the good variety of color. There's a lot of pets that are very natural colored, but then there's also some that are like fun, wacky colors. So I feel like that matches what a lot of people want on both sides. And I really, really love the accessories too. Really great diversity of accessories, a lot of fun new molds, and a lot of stuff that's practical for Littlest Pet Shops and stuff that I'm actually going to use. Obviously, love all the collars, but I also love this little bag and then the little dress that the ferret got. And I love the glasses too. Whereas I feel like with Wave 1, for example, we are getting a lot of repeated accessories and just stuff that I'm like, okay, another carrot, I don't need this. But all this stuff, I'll totally use in videos. I am just obviously bummed though that these were pretty hit or miss, but that was a risk that I was expecting. Given the fact that I was purchasing these at Five Below, I'm just very confused about the KXES thing. If that doesn't make any sense to you, I have a video talking about it. You can go watch up there. But anyways, let me know your guys' opinions on these pets. Are you going to go out and try to find them yourselves? Are you going to wait till they hit more stores? And also, which one is your favorite? Let me know all that, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to come back this weekend for some more content, and I will see you all then. Bye!